Welcome to Verbal Pig Radio. Well, we give you a verbal image of life, and we are everyday people. Got to give a shout out to the sponsors: Eating Clothing Co., High Frequency Performance Wear, BBA Audio. Shout out to Johnson the Cook, and it's definitely going down. Man, these people support what I do. They have their own independent businesses, black-owned. So make sure you go out and support. Check them out. Look them up. Instagram them, Facebook, graphics. It definitely don't stop. We like to get into... First, I got to announce a new job, man. New job listings for NASA. Space police. 6-figure salary. Details of the job: you'll be defending the spacecraft against chemical attacks, biological attacks, or any alien attacks. And frequent travel is one of the requirements for the job. You can go check it out, Google it. These are jobs for the future. I guess they predict something, saw something, but you don't pay a 6-figure salary towards something that's not beneficial or something that you perceive to be beneficial in the future. So make sure you check that out. It's definitely going down. Verbal Pig Radio. Baltimore recently now. It's not something that just happened months ago, but this is recently. Baltimore stopped a young black male, searched the car, didn't find any drugs in the car, pulled the car back over 30 minutes later, saw a police officer kneel down by the car, and all of a sudden now they found drugs. Got it all on camera, but my thing is the obsession with the police over the black male. They're willing to risk their jobs, risk their lives. They're willing to commit murder to quiet any person that can go to court and testify against them, against something illegal, or even if your police pull you over and you found to have knowledge of the law and the criminal activity that's being done by the police officer, then they'll kill you. That way it's their word against your word. You know, everybody needs to invest in a camera in a sense to where you can view, as soon as police pull you over, have that camera filming and have it to where they don't see that camera. That might be, even if they did shoot you and after death, that might be your only way to speak from the grave and tell what actually took place. Because this obsession with the black male is running rapid. It's getting out of hand. The planning of evidence, and then to hear these talking heads, these conservatives, speak upon, of course, it's some bad apples, but they, some bad apples on the police force. It's a lot of bad apples on the police force. But it's that white loyalty that they have amongst each other. Even when they're being wronged and attacked, it's still, you might be right, but this person is white. I'm going to stick with this narrative. It's not about justice. Not about right or wrong. It's about demonizing the black male purposely to create a narrative and the image of the black male that will frighten white people. Like I always refer back to the movie Straight Outta Compton, NWA movie. When Jerry Heller told him, get out there and scare the hell out of them. Yeah, they will pay to be afraid. They want that image. Hollywood wants that image. They want the image of the black male coming. You know, in the old days where they had the black man and slobbing at the mouth of the white woman, and she's so afraid, and he coming at her, and then the white male has to come to her rescue and save her from the big bad black man that's getting ready to attack her. That's our imagery. That's Hollywood. Hell, look at it. Soon as a black man gets any kind of recognition in any sport, the white woman is coming at him. They sick the white woman on the black man to drain that money, of course. But evidence shows that she's coming after the black man. The black man not seeking out these white women on college campuses. They're the ones that will study that brother and find out his likes, and they'll find out his lifestyle pattern, and then they match themselves onto his frequency. And he has no idea that he's being sought out. He's thinking in his mind, oh man, she really likes me. Nah, you a meal ticket, fool. But hey, that's how the game goes. But the lie. But I understand that, so what? Even if you recognize the truth, you can't abide by it, because it'll tear down the foundation of lies and tricks, or the imagery that you want the world to believe about the black male. So you have to continue on with that false narrative because it serves a purpose. Hey, that's the game. But still, no justice, no peace, meaning, man, I continue to put my tax dollars into a system that continues to not serve me, not give me justice. And, it's sad, but it's true. These are the things that actually takes place within society today regarding the black male. We have to be demonized because the demonization of the black male serves a purpose, whether we're conscious or not. Now, if you're unconscious, now that's the sad part about it, because you're unconscious. I mean, you don't want to open your eyes and awake to certain realities, or dealing with the reality is too hard for you to bear. It's too hard for you to deal with. So you close your eyes. You don't want to see it. Or in your mind, you saying, if I think a certain way, then I'll create a new reality. And when I wake up, justice and racism, justice will be for the black man, and racism and opportunities will appear. And that doesn't work because you have to put some work into it to bring that about. You have to speak out. You got to let people hear your voice on issues that you disagree with. You have to say that, hey, if I am a citizen in this country and my dollars are going into this system, I demand this and this, because by getting certain rights of privilege or justice, and it's not entitlement, it's just a citizen in a society who demands equal and fair treatment. I demand this, and by getting this, then I can function stress-free and use my creative thought to even build up the country or the society within the country that I live. Meaning, you get your foot off my back, we can make this country greater, or we can make this country great. Now, when you say make America great again, I'm still searching for a time period when it was great and it wasn't at war or in the theater of war. So y'all bear with me while I take a quick pause and I go back in my memory bank and see if I can search a period in time when America was great and there was no war, no racism, no slavery, no hatred, no murder of its citizens. Let's see. Just bear with me. So they had the war. Well, you know what? Let me get back to you on that and let me research, because America has been in existence even before the Europeans came to these shores. So let me go back. I might have to go back to the early 1300s. I'm not sure, but let me go back and research that, when it was a time of peace and no racism and no slavery and no war. So, let me dig and see if I can come up with a time period. But I do know we can make it great to where freedom, justice, and equality and peace is the order of the day. Now that can be achieved easily, overnight. You know, when you step back and give each citizen the right of expression of who they are and their culture and the proper knowledge of themselves and their history, without the lies and the tricks and the racism and the miseducation to serve a purpose of I'm superior to you, or I have to be out in front and you have to be out, you have to be in the back, because I got to present this false image to the world. And that's why, Donald, it's one of the reasons why the President Trump states that it's all fake news, fake information, because he knows the truth. Hell, he's in the White House now, so he's privy to certain truths and information that is not for the common man, that is rarely seen. So he knows the truth, but he knows that he can't speak up on what it is, because his values of how he conducts himself is being tested, because now he has to go along with the false narrative or the fake news in order not to upset the balance of the reason why the lies were told in the first place. So he's saying, well, man, you mean to tell me I have to go along with this? Well, I tell you what, how about each time I go along with it, I'll come back and tweet personally myself and call it fake news. There's no law against that. And they're telling him, yeah, but, that's true, but you need to go along with the narrative wholeheartedly, because just even a slight suggestion that you're going, or a slight hint that you're getting ready to reveal the truth, especially to those who we need to keep their true identity quiet. We don't want to publicize the facts. You know, we can't stop them from figuring out the facts themselves. But coming from the head or the leader or the president of the United States is a different story, because it gives a lot of credence and power behind the words that's coming from that pulpit, the bullet pulpit, that's coming from the podium of the presidency. So, as another oath that they swear to. So, it's up to the black man as an individual to seek knowledge, to understand who you are to choose, because their school system is not going to tell you about Mansa Musa when they're dealing with history. Their school system is not going to tell you about John Horse or, some of the greats throughout history. You will never know. They'll never let you know. The meaning, then you can find out, but they're not going to tell you, the truth. They're going to tell you, even paint and predict, even if you have a description that states, the color of Jesus. And we both be reading it, but their job is to say that, no, Jesus was white. Now, you have some now that's coming out with the proof and showing that, no, Jesus was a man of color, he was a black man, the original man. But for the most part, nah, they would take that lie to their grave, because in their mind, in their warped mentality, they believe that knowledge will upset the balance. That knowledge will cause the people that they lied to turn on them and try to punish them for the lies. When they fail to realize is that the people that they lied to, basically all they want them to do is admit the truth and stop lying. As simple as that. Verbal Pick Radio, we're out.